Let me start by appreciating you and thanking you so much for tuning in tonight. I'm sure you're ready to learn so that the training we are going to train can add value to your life, to your health, and for the health of others. Because I'm sure we are going to pass this information even to others. So kindly let's invite everyone who we think might benefit from this topic so that we learn together. So my name is Martha Mwende, and I'm your trainer for tonight. And tonight I have a guest trainer who will be training with me tonight. Let me give him this chance to introduce himself.
Good evening, everyone. Happy to be in this forum where we are going to teach you more about hormonal imbalance, because hormonal imbalance is a big challenge to every gender, women and men. So karibuni sana, najua tutasoma mengi pamoja. Thank you.
So for those who don't know him, his name is David Maina. He's my business partner and my spouse. So we are going to take you through this together. Tonight we'll be learning about a hormonal imbalance. And hormonal imbalance is a serious topic because most people out here are suffering from that. Personally, I had suffered from hormonal imbalance for a very long time, since I was a teenager. And then God, I came across these products, the Forever Living products, which has helped me a lot to overcome that problem. So let me share my screen. So can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see your screen. Just tilt your screen, so that we can have a full side. Yes, perfect.
Okay. So as you've heard, our topic tonight is hormonal imbalance. Na hii ni shida, it's a problem that is affecting so many people in our society. And let me start by defining what are hormones. So hormones are chemical substances that act like messengers in our body. So they travel to different parts of the body and control how cells and organs do their work. So our entire system, the entire human being system, is controlled by hormones. Everything that you do, when you're feeling hungry, when you're feeling full, when you feel tired, the entire system is controlled by hormones. So we have different hormones in the body, and I'll take you through some of the hormones in the body. So the number one hormone is insulin. Insulin regulates blood sugar in the system. So when you eat food, it is digested, turned into glucose. Insulin is the one that helps to regulate the blood sugar and to take it to the entire body. Number two, we have estrogen. Estrogen is a female hormone. It's found in women. and is the one responsible for menstrual cycle, childbearing, and it controls cholesterol levels. We also have cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and it is responsible for stress and danger. It's the one that helps a person to respond to danger or stress. We also have progesterone. This one is also found in women, and it prepares the body to carry a pregnancy after ovulation. The next one is a testosterone. This one is a male hormone, although even as women we have it, kidogo lakini. This one is responsible for male libido, bone mass and muscle growth and strength, red blood cell and sperm production. The next one is melatonin. Melatonin controls sleep and waking up cycles. The last one is the thyroid stimulating hormone. This one regulates production of hormones by the thyroid gland, and the gland is responsible for, the thyroid gland is responsible for the body metabolism, energy production, and the mood. So those are just some of the example of some of the hormones we have in the body, but we have others.
Hormones also help in regulating the metabolism and appetite. You know, metabolism is how your food is digested and absorbed in your body system. So if you don't have the right hormones to do that, then you have a problem that you should take care of. Then we have, it also helps to regulate the heart rate, how the heart beats. You know, the heart is a very vital organ in our system. It is like the engine of the body. So how your heart rate is, how it's the beating, and also doing the circulation of blood to the entire body. Also regulates the sleep cycles. Sleep, you know, is very, very important in our body system, because when you don't have enough sleep, then you are in big problem. So also that one is taken care of by the said hormones. Then also regulates the reproduction cycle and sexual functions of the body. Like the ladies, you know, the menstrual cycle, those are the regular, you know, it's 28 days, 28 days. So also those are regulated by the hormones, and that's where most ladies go wrong when they are saying they have a hormonal imbalance. That is where the big problems comes from, because the cycles are affected and they are not able to concentrate well. Then we have the general growth and development. That is also the responsibility of hormones, how your body grows. There are people who have retarded growth of some, because of lack of some hormones or some infections. Then we have mood and stress levels. As mother said, stress is also very bad in affecting our regular functioning of the body. Because when you have stress, there are so many things that go bad. And when you have the right hormones to respond to any kind of stress that you get, then you are in good shape. Then the last one, we have body temperatures. It's also regulated by the hormones. That's why sometimes you have, especially the ladies, when they are approaching the menopause, they experience the body temperatures. Sometimes it's very cold, but you see ladies wakijipepeta na vitambaa ama vitu zingine, because they are wanna feel hot kwa mwili yote, and unashangaa, hey, what is wrong with these people? When it's cold and wako na nini, wako na joto mingi sana. Sometimes when it's hot, na unaona mtu ako na sweater. So those are regulated by the said hormones.
So next, I'm going to take you through the signs and symptoms of hormonal imbalance in women. sorry, this slide here. So what is hormonal imbalance? Hormonal imbalance happens when there's too much or too little of hormone in the bloodstream. So Sazile, your body is not working perfectly. You might have a deficiency of hormones, or they might be in excess. So that is when we say you have a hormonal imbalance. So next, we have the causes of hormonal imbalance. What causes hormonal imbalance? So number one is diet. What this means are what we eat or what we don't eat. For example, examples of foods that can cause hormonal imbalance are the foods that have hormones, like for example, the chicken, and chicken are fed on food that has hormones, and this one causes an imbalance. We also have fertilizers and pesticides and all those chemicals that we use on food. So those ones are, when you take the food, it can cause an imbalance. And then there are those things that you lack in the body, and when you lack them, an imbalance occurs. Then number two, we have hormone-based dairy products. Just as I just said, for example, is milk. When cows are fed on, like let's say bran, or products that have been laced with hormones or chemicals, and then you take the product from that cow, like milk or meat, you're likely to suffer from hormonal imbalance. We have also alcohol and caffeine. What we apply on our bodies, for example, we have makeup, we have shampoos, we have conditioners, we have body creams, and all those things that we use on our body. Those ones can also bring an imbalance because some of them travel in the bloodstream. We also have a hormone therapy. So hormone therapy, it's like for hormonal therapy, people who go through hormonal therapy are people who are suffering from, like, for example, breast cancer and prostate cancer, which are hormonal cancers. And then we have pharmaceutical drugs or medications. For example, the birth control medications, plus other medications which change the hormone, the forms of the hormones. We also have a toxic overload. This means when your body is full of toxins, this can also bring an imbalance. And some conditions or diseases like diabetes and thyroid issues, those ones bring about a very serious hormonal imbalance. And then you have conditions like being pregnant, for lactating or breastfeeding mothers, and menopause. Those ones also cause an imbalance. Next, we have being overweight and obese, because most people become overweight and obese because of what they are eating, and they could be eating the wrong things. So that one also causes an imbalance. And the last one is stress. When you're stressed, your body doesn't function the way it's supposed to function. So that one also brings an imbalance. So next, I'm going to take you through about the symptoms, signs and symptoms of hormonal imbalance in women. The first sign that can tell you as a woman that you have hormonal imbalance is an unexplained weight gain. So there are people who don't eat, they don't eat it much, or maybe they're just eating a balanced diet, they're eating the right portions, maybe they're working out, but to just gain weight, which is unexplained. So that could signal a problem with the hormones. We also have unexplained and sudden weight loss. People lose weight. Some people lose weight when they don't want to lose weight. You're eating well, you're doing everything, but the weight just goes. That could also signal a hormonal imbalance. And then we have fatigue, feeling fatigued throughout. Whether you've worked, whether you've been sleeping early in the morning, you're feeling fatigued. That could also be a sign of hormonal imbalance. We have muscle weakness. And also we have a hump of fat between shoulders. This one happens mostly in women. you see them having their shoulders up and nyuma, you see like there's something swollen. So that could signal hormonal imbalance. Then joint pain. It can also cause joint pain. There's increased or decreased heart rate. So when your hormones, as I said when I was starting, hormones control the entire system, the entire human system. So when you have an imbalance, your heart can behave abnormally. So there could be an increased or a decreased heart rate. And then we have mood swings. Some people can just get happy just like that with no reason, or people becomes moody and very annoyed. So that the sudden shift in moods that could signal hormonal imbalance. And then there's painful, heavy, stroke irregular periods in ladies. And then there's a low libido in both men and women. There's insomnia, that is lack of sleep. And then we have skin problems, for example, acne, and a very stubborn acne and rash. Then we have fertility problems. Some women are not able to conceive because they have an issue with the hormones. And also men also suffer from fertility issues because of hormonal imbalance. We have migraines. Migraines are severe headaches. And then we have osteoporosis. This is a weakening of bones. And it happens especially in older women. And then we have hot flashes in ladies who are going through menopause. So those are some of the signs and symptoms of hormonal imbalance in women. And then we have signs and symptoms of hormonal imbalance in men.
Okay, now also in men, the hormonal imbalance, we have something that we call gynecomastia, or the development of breast in tissues. Sometimes you see men having breasts. Ukiangalia mtu akiwa kwa umbali shida, is that a man or a lady? Because amedevelop breasts. Those are hormonal imbalance. Amepata more hormones that are supposed to be of a woman. Na yeye anakuwa nazo. Then they also have breast tenderness. Ukiguzaguza nini your breast wasikia iko na kauchungu. Hiyo pia ni hormonal imbalance. Then we have erectile dysfunction, which also affects men, and that is a big stress to men. Then we have a decrease in beard and growth of the hair in the body, because men, we know we are supposed to have, we are hairy. So wakati unapata hair imeanza kutoka, then there is a problem, both in beard, in head, and other parts of the body. So that should signal a hormonal imbalance. That is when you're still young, you have not reached that stage of getting the badness of hair. Then we have loss of mass and muscle mass. Men are masculine, and when you don't have muscle, yani mwili yako inakaa tu kama ya a lady, that doesn't look good. You should have a muscular body. So that is also could be a sign of hormonal imbalance. Then we have osteoporosis, which is lack of, which is the bone problem. The bones becomes very weak. Sometimes you might do something, unaweza anguka tu kidogo, lakini ujipate mfupa imevunjika ya mkono, ya mguu. That is what we call osteoporosis. And that means you don't have, the calcium is decreasing rapidly. Then sometimes they have difficulty in concentrating. Sometimes you are doing something, but you find yourself, you are doing something and something distracts you that should not distract you. Kitu maina sana unakuta imekudistract, you are lost from what you are doing. Unajipata unafanya vitu zingine. Hiyo ni lack of concentration. Then they also have hot flashes. Like I said, for women, unapata sometimes unakuwa na joto kupita kiasi ya venye unatakikana. So those are the hormonal symptoms that men should look. Sawa. Then we have natural ways to balance the hormones. Then we say that we should eat enough protein at every meal. Sio saa zingine unakula tu carbohydrates, unakuta tu unakula carbohydrates, haukuli proteins, even the vegetables. So having a very balanced meal is very, very key and important, because every nutrient is required in the body. Then you should engage in regular exercise. Sometimes we don't want to do exercises. Ni kukaa tu chini kuanzia asubuhi mpaka jioni. Hata hutaki kuamka kuchukua kikombe ya chai ama ya maji. We just send someone to bring for you. Exercises are very, very important. You can do some jogging. You can do some aerobics while still in the house. And if you are able to walk, that is a very, very good exercise. Just walking for about a kilometer or even 500 meters, go to and fro. That is very, very important, because also exercises keep us young. Then we should avoid sugar and refined carbs. Sugar is very, very bad, especially when the age is approaching to menopause, because sugar, we know sugar are carcinogens. They are the cancer carrier. They feed the cancer carrier agents. So you should avoid sugar or eat or take small amounts of it. Then refined carbohydrates like flour. Tunapenda sana kukula flour yenye iko na imekuwa refined, imetolewa, inaitwa sijui number 1 ama number 2. Yeah, imetolewa the very important part of the nutrition. So the refined food should not be taken. Then learn to manage stress, because stress is also another part that gives the body a lot of stress to manage issues. Unajipata stress inakuzeesha. If you want to grow young, avoid stress as much as you can, because unapata mwili inaumia sana. Also try to consume healthy fats, because if you eat bad fats, you're going to get cholesterol, and cholesterol is also very bad in hindering the circulation of the blood to the body through the vessels, because vessels become narrow when they have cholesterol. So consume healthy fats. Avoid overeating and undereating. Sometimes unakuta watu wanakula chakula mingi sana. Unakula chakula hata hakuna space unabakisha. Your body needs space to digest what you have eaten and absorb. But if you overwork your digestive system, eating too much, that is not proper. Or even undereating, eating so little that the body is not getting the maximum nutrient that is required. So you should eat the moderate or the right portions that the body requires. Then green tea is also very, very good in balancing the cholesterol, and also we know it manages weight. So it is also very, very important if you come across the green tea. Eat fatty fish often, because it has the right omega-3. We know omega-3 is also good in balancing the cholesterol in the body system, making your brains work the way it's supposed to work. Then get consistent in high quality sleep. This is where most of us go wrong, because quality sleep is very, very important. Sometimes unapata tunalala watu wanalala 4 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours. and you expect your body to function to its maximum. That's why you find people getting the migraine. Pia mnaanza kupata shida za digest because your body system needs a rest. Sometimes unapata hata hiyo metabolism hata haiwezi kufanyika, so unapata mtu ameanza kupata nini, mashida mpaka za tumbo because your body is tired. So every part of the body should get enough time to rest. Sasa ifanya nini, ianze kufanya kazi venye inatakikana. So it's very, very important to sleep at least 6-7 hours per day. Those are the recommended hours. Although it depends with the age also. Then try to consume food high in fiber, because fiber, we are told every food should include the fiber. Fiber is very, very important in digestion, and also avoids constipation, because when you don't have enough fiber, you are most likely to get constipation. And fiber, we get them from the food. There are foods which are rich in fiber, especially the fruits are very rich in fiber. Then drink a lot of water. There is also another area that we go wrong, because water is very, very important in our body system, in circulation. Everything that you take, even food, even nutrients, even supplements, they rely on water, so that they can be circulated to all over the body system. So it's very important to drink a lot of water. And also for it's healthy for your kidneys, because when kidneys take very concentrated food high in toxins and other things, then you're overworking it. But when you drink enough water, unaipatia kazi rahisi kufanya hiyo kazi.
So next, we're going to go through the products that are the Forever Living products that help in balancing hormones. So the number one product is our flag bearer, Forever Aloe Vera Gel. This one is made from pure inner leaf gel, that is 99.7%. The aloe vera gel aids in the detoxification of the body, that is the removal of toxins from the body. And from what I read before, when you have toxins accumulated in your body, it can lead to hormonal imbalance. So, so one of the reasons making the human body weak is the accumulation of toxins, which inhibits normal body processes. And regular detoxification is recommended in order to function optimally. And this includes hormone production and functioning. So when your body is working well, you'll be able to produce hormones, and the hormones will be able to function optimally. So detoxification also increases bioavailability. That means the ability of the body to absorb everything that you take. If the food that you take, if you're on medication, your body is able to absorb as much. And then next, the aloe vera is rich in vitamin C, which is good for the immunity, for boosting the immunity. It also helps maintain energy throughout the body, throughout the day. It also supports a healthy digestive system. So when you take aloe vera, your entire digestive system becomes very healthy and it works well. Our aloe vera is sugar-free, and it has no preservatives, it has no chemicals, it's 100% organic. And then the second product is the aloe berry nectar. The berry nectar contains all the benefits of the Forever Aloe Vera Gel, plus added cranberries and apple. So this one is very rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is a super antioxidant, and it is also good for the immunity. It is also because of the cranberry and the apple, the aloe berry nectar is a very good cleanser for all body organs, including the skin. So when you have issues like acne, and the issues caused by hormones or any other problem, the berry nectar is very good for helping to clear the skin. Cranberries help balance hormones, especially for ladies who have painful period and cramps. The cranberries help a lot to be able to balance the hormones and ease the pain. It also lowers the risk of urinary tract infections in both men and women, the cranberry. So it is also very good. The berry nectar is also very good for people who are suffering from respiratory issues like asthma, adenoids, homa, all those issues to do with the respiratory system. And then it also increases the availability of other products. That is, it helps in the proper digestion by the body of all other products. Up to our next product, and that is Vitalize for Women. So Vitalize for Women is offers a balanced support for a woman's body. So it is made from a powerful blend of cranberry, apple powder, passion flower, chisandra berry, and key vitamins and minerals to support women's health and hormone balance. Chisandra berries, it promotes overall female hormone balance. It replaces vitamins and minerals depleted, e.g. magnesium, vitamin C, and B complex, which are essential for hormone production in the female body. It has added vitamins. So these vitamins are added and they help to be able to give the body the vitamins that are depleted in the lady's body, e.g. by stress, by birth control medications, and hormone replacement therapies. So those are therapies like for ladies who have breast cancer, they go through hormonal replacement therapies. So vitamins are depleted from the body. So when you take the Vitalize Women, your body is able to get the vitamins back. And then the cranberry supports urinary tract health. Ladies suffer from these issues a lot. We always have, we call it UTI. We have yeast infections. So the cranberries help the system to be able to get rid of that problem. And then we have iron, magnesium, and B vitamins support healthy production, reproductive organs, and vitamin D and calcium promote ovarian health. Vitamin D and calcium also, vitamin D, calcium, and iron also help maintain strong bones and cardiovascular health. That is the health of the heart. It also helps in immunity, in skin, and for people who have an issue with iron, people who have anemia. This product is very high in iron, so it helps to bring back the blood in the system. It also helps to prevent osteoporosis because it has calcium and vitamin D. So that is a weakening of bones in women, and especially the older women. And then it is also very good for the immunity because of the vitamins that it has. It also helps to boost the metabolism in women. So the next product is a Vitalize for Men.
Okay, we can see that we have also not been left behind because we also have hormones. As Mother has said about hormonal imbalance in women, and with Vitalize Women, now we have Vitalize Men. This is a natural blend of herbs that contains a combination of zinc, selenium, vitamin B6, C, D, and E, which are all very important and critical in men's health. So these vitamins promote hormone production as well as maintain a balance that we call andropause, that is low production of testosterone hormone. because testosterone hormone is very, very important in men. Making sure that you have the right muscle mass, the right hair, the beard. Those are taken care of by testosterone hormones. Then it is very important in taking care of your testicular functions, because that is where spermatozoa is produced. We know zinc is very, very important. That's why wazee wa zamani walikuwa wanakula vitu kama marenge, all those roots, and also roots which are very, very important and rich in zinc. It also supports healthy prostate function. That is taken care of by the zinc and selenium, because prostate is very, very important. Sometimes men, when you have those hormonal imbalance, or lack of testosterone hormone, you experience the prostate gland starting to swell. And that's where you find urinary flow is not up to date. When you go to the toilet to urinate, you take a lot of time before you finish what you are doing, because the prostate has started to swell. So zinc and selenium takes care of that. It also maintains the normal urinary system. This one also depends with how clear the vas difference or the urethra are. That is the paths that lead the urine out, and also the spermatozoa from the testicles to the vas different and up to the end. So if your urinary tract is well, then you are good to go. This also protects free radicals. Free radicals are the ones that cause cancer, and that's where now the prostate cancer comes in. When you don't have the damaged cells and that the hormones are okay, then you are not likely to get the prostate cancer, because when the prostate swells and it's not taken care of, it leads to prostate cancer, which is a hormonal cancer. It also promotes healthy immunity. As you can see, it has zinc, it has vitamin C, it has vitamin D. We all know those are very, very important. We learned that during the period of the COVID. They are very important in boosting our immunity. So there's a full package for a man. It's a full package. If you take it to the aloe vera gel, you are good to go. So that is the Vitalize for man. Then Mother is going to take us through the Royal Jelly.
So the royal jelly is a milky secretion produced by the worker bees, and it nurtures the queen bee. So it is full of nutrients, and this is what they feed the queen bee with. And as you know, the queen bee lives a very long life and is very fertile. She lays so many eggs throughout her life. So the royal jelly is a very good anti-aging product, and it also helps to increase or to boost fertility in both men and women. So the royal jelly helps ease menopausal symptoms in women. Those who have painful period, irregular period, it helps to ease all those symptoms. It also helps the PMS, that is premenstrual syndromes. There are ladies who get the premenstrual syndromes, especially example is the breast tenderness. That is a lot of pain on the breast when you touch, or mood swings plus other symptoms. So it helps to relieve that. And then it also helps in PCOS, that is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And this is a disorder, a hormonal disorder, where women get infrequent or prolonged periods. Mostly PCOS causes no ovulation. People who have PCOS, mostly they don't ovulate. That means the ovary does not release the eggs, and it's the leading cause of infertility in women. So royal jelly helps to take care of that issue. It helps also in erectile dysfunction and helps to increase spermatozoa production in men. The royal jelly helps also manage glucose levels in the body. So for people who have diabetes, these are very important supplements. It is also good for asthmatics. As we had, it is a superfood. It is full of B vitamins. So it helps a lot with people who have asthma. It also helps for people who have a problem with sleeping, people who lack sleep. It helps people to relax. It helps to relax the mind and be able to sleep well. For people who have skin disorders, all those skin issues, the raw jelly is very good. It helps control cholesterol levels in the body, to balance the levels in the body. It supports faster wound healing and the healing of the entire body. The raw jelly is a superfood. It contains nutrients, it has vitamins, minerals, amino acids, so it is a superfood. And as I just said, it is a super anti-aging product. So the next product is a multi-marker.
Okay, multi-marker, as we know, this is a fast-moving product in Forever Living products. Multi-marker, these is made from the maca root, from the roots. Inatoka kwa mchanga, mostly grown in Peru. We say it is an adaptogen, an adaptogen. That means it adopts the body adapts it and functions normally. So it works very well to counter the effects of stress. When you have stress, maca is very, very good in managing that by helping the body work as it should. In women, maca is very, very important. In fact, the Peruvian people used to give their girls as from the age of 3 years and up to adulthood, because it's very, very important. It manages the depression. It also helps in menopause and menstrual irregularities. So it is very important for women to regulate the hormones. Then in men, it improves the semen production and also increases the quality and quantity of spermatozoa, which is very, very important in men. It also boosts energy. You have better physical performance and recovery, improved memory and intellectual performance. Not only the libido part of it, but also in mind. Because if you don't have proper mind, that's where also, because the mind coordinates everything in the body. If you don't have proper mind, that means even the libido will go low because you are not concentrating well. Then it's a natural aphrodisiac in both men and women. Also boosts moods, anxiety, and easing properties. So if you have anxiety, it also affects the functions of the body. So sometimes you have a lot of stress, or sometimes you have a lot of happiness. Also, that one affects because it's an anxiety. It has L-arginine, which improves circulation and immunity in the body, also boosting the libido. Because when you have proper circulation, that means the blood is going to flow to each and every organ of the body, which is very, very important in men. Even mind requires a proper circulation of the blood, so that you can be able to think the right way. It also helps in urinary system disorders. So if you have obstacles in the urinary system, it's going to take care of that and remove that, so that it can the flow can be regular. It also clears the skin and also nails and hair. So this one applies for both women and men. It's a very, very important because men who are, especially those who are approaching the age of adulthood from 18, marker is very, very important. You find young men having those big pimples. So marker is very important in managing fat, and also avoiding the osteoporosis, the one that I said is the weakening of the bones, because a man needs to have strong bones. So that is a marker for you.
Next, we have the Arctic Sea, which is omega-3 and omega-9. So omega-3s are essential in our body, and our bodies require them, but our bodies are not able to make omega-3 by themselves. So that's sorry for that. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry for that interruption. So our next product is the Arctic Sea, and our Arctic Sea contains omega-3 and omega-9. So as I just said, our body's omega-3 is very essential nutrients in our body, and the human body is not able to make omega-3 on itself. So that's why we need to get omega-3 from certain foods, especially the oily fish, plus other foods like the chia seeds and other nuts. So the omega-3, the Arctic Sea, is extracted from very nutritious, from the muscles of very nutritious fish, e.g. the anchovy, sardine, mackerel, salmon, squid oil, and it also contains the omega-9, comes from the olive oils. So this combination is very powerful. Omega-3 is essential and a powerful nutrient in managing inflammation in the body. And so omega-3 helps to reduce inflammation in the body. And when your body is inflamed, you become sick. So everything in the body is interlinked, and inflammation happens in every part of the body: our skin, our emotions, our cognitive function, joints, our hormones, the immune system. Nothing can escape inflammation in the body, and managing inflammation helps to support hormonal balance. And omega-3 is very good at supporting the inflammation of the body. So how omega-3 supports the hormone balance? It aids in the production of sex hormones, e.g. the estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. It does not, the omega-3 helps in the production and the transportation and communication by boosting sensitivity to the receptor sites. So the omega-3 helps to produce and also to be able to use them for the hormones to function well. Number two, the omega-3 helps reduce inflammation in the body. So for hormones and inflammation, it is always a two-way street, as inflammation contributes to hormonal imbalance, and hormonal imbalance can cause inflammation. So when you take the omega-3,
Martha, we've lost you. Hello. Can you hear me? We've lost you.
When the body, when you
I think we've lost Martha. Let's see if you can get her back. Martha, we've lost you.
Am I back? Can you hear me?
Yes, you're back now.
I think there's a problem with network here. I don't know. Keeps going off.
Okay, so you'll have to repeat the Omega slide.
Okay.
Just share your screen again.
Okay. So the other benefits of the Arctic Sea, can you hear me?
Yes, you're good now.
Okay, it helps regulate blood pressure by removing the cholesterol from the blood vessels. It improves memory, concentration, and the cognitive function. It helps in skin and skin disorders, e.g. the eczema. For those people who have a skin disorder that makes the skin very dry, the omega-3 is able to moisturize the skin from inside and also help in healing. So the skin disorders like eczema, psoriasis, and also acne. It also supports joint health it helps to lubricate the joints, the omega-3 oils. It also helps to balance the cholesterol levels. It's good for the eyes, very good for the eyes. And it also supports, the omega-3 supports the immunity. So our next product is the Naturemin. So this is a multi-mineral formula. And since our bodies can't manufacture minerals, we have to obtain them from our food or we have to supplement. So our Naturemin contains minerals like magnesium, which helps in premenstrual syndrome in women and also helps to ease menstrual cramping. We have a zinc, balances estrogen in women, helps in infertility, and it is an anti-aging and helps to fight stress. In men, it improves the quality and quantity of the spermatozoa. Selenium regulates the thyroid stimulating hormone, estrogen and progesterone. We have iodine, which assists in hormone regulation by the body, and also strong bones and teeth. For strong bones and teeth, we have calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, which also helps to balance body fluids. We have iron, which helps in people who have anemia. It helps in the production of red blood cells. And zinc also supports the immunity. It also supports the nervous system. And the selenium is a super antioxidant, which is the only mineral antioxidant, and we find it in our Naturemin. So with that, I hope you've learned from us, and I've come to the end of my training. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Let me give my colleague to say something.
Yeah, we have come to the end of the presentation. I hope you have learned something. So tomorrow, I know we'll have to move some products because hormonal imbalance is a problem with a lot of people. And so we are going to sell the products as from tomorrow to use kabisa. So let me say thank you. You have been our best audience, and we hope that we have been of help to you all. Thank you so much, and have a blessed night. Back to you, Emmanuel.
Thank you too, the wonderful couple for taking us through the presentation on hormonal imbalance. It was awesome. It was worth it. And as you've clearly said, Maina, this will help us push our products out there. Whether you joined as a distributor, whether you joined as a consumer, I believe all the information shared was valid. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to all the family, for our family as well, for tuning in. Don't keep the information to yourself. I think it's important to share so that you grow together with the same information. So thank you. Have a good evening and take care of yourself.